Okay. There we go. This would be nice. Might actually want to zoom in. I'm actually just gonna move the tripod. I'll be sitting right there. Yeah. I should be good. I should be centered. We are going to be... Does my hair look okay? Okay. We need to be serious. I do that. Okay. Paragraph 1. Let's go. I'm just holding that up. George Orwell. George Orwell and Pink Floyd. Now, these are two unlikely crossovers, as one is an author from the 40s, and the other is a psychedelic rock group from like the 70s. Now, these are two people with like completely different backgrounds. Fuck. Cut all of that. Cut. George Orwell and Pink Floyd. These are two, George Orwell and Pink Floyd. Now, these are two unlikely crossovers, as one is a dystopian author from the 40s, and the other is a psychedelic rock group from the 70s. Like I said, these are two completely different people with completely different backgrounds. But, without ever interacting with one another, these two managed to tell the same story. That was the first paragraph. It's time to go on to paragraph 2. I'm going to split this up. So we're just going to mainly go sentence by sentence. Orwell died in 1950. Fucking cut. Okay. Orwell died in 1950. But his literature lives on today. Now, my personal favorite book from him is 1984. And I recommend all of y'all read that. But a close contender would be his book, Animal Farm. Now, Animal Farm is a novel about the Russian Revolution of 1917. It focuses on the theme of propaganda, social class. Fuck. Okay. Animal Farm is about the Russian Revolution of 1917. Animal Farm is a novel about the Russian Revolution of 1917. It focuses on the themes of propaganda, social class, corruption, totalitarianism. No, I don't know. Animal Farm is a novel about the Russian... If these people don't stop in the hallways, I'm gonna go insane. Okay. Animal Farm is a novel about the Russian Revolution of 1917. It uses the themes of propaganda, corruption, social class, totalitarianism, and communism as major themes. It also uses animals as metaphors to create a political allegory against the Russians. It shows the danger of the working class being naive. It also directly critiques capitalism and socialism alike, showing the reader. Okay. Why did I do that? Okay. It also directly critiques capitalism and socialism alike, showing the reader the direct example of why both are bad. It also directly critiques capitalism and socialism alike, showing the reader the direct example of why both are bad. Capitalism is shown through the work of the animals being exploited by the humans, and socialism is shown through Capitalism is shown through the work of the animals being exploited by the humans, and socialism is shown through the classes that emerge once the animals take rule. Especially, that's not what it's supposed to say. Eventually, the book ends, showing the dangerous similarities between capitalism and socialism, or pig and man. Cut. That's it. That's paragraph 1. Aren't we glad? Okay. That brings us down the road to 1977, 34 years after the release of Animal Farm. A band named Pink Floyd released their album Animals. Just by the album cover, which features a pig flying through these dystopian smokestacks. That brings us down the road. That brings us down the road at 1977, 34 years after the release of Animal Farm. A band named Pink Floyd released an album called Animals. Just by the album cover, which features a pig flying through factory smokestacks, you can feel like the theme of the album. Animals was directly inspired by Animal Farm, but instead of telling the story of the Russians, Pink Floyd critiqued the political environment of the 1970s. The album is quite short, with only 5 songs, though long and lengthy, as one song is over 17 minutes long. The tracks, in order, go as Pigs on the Wing, 1. Insert snippet here. Dogs. Insert snippet. Pigs, 3 different ones. Sheep. And Pigs on the Wing 2. Listening to the album in order, you will be told a story that is still quite relevant today. Why do I keep leaning forward towards the camera? I'm like, listening to the album. Okay. That was the end of the 3rd paragraph. It went fairly fast. This one's a long one. Since both Animals and Animal Farm directly compare humans to animals, it's easy to find comparisons, especially as the ice maker's gonna go off. Yay. Is there even point in resuming filming? This is gonna go on for a while.